Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Micah. Cool. Hey. Hold on 1 second, okay? Okay. Here, Micah. You do it. Okay.
I can't hear you. Oh,
Okay.
I can.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. I have a cameraman and a full house. Okay.
Oh, no worries. Look at her. Look at Nubia.
Hi.
She's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
The cameraman today.
Micah.
Hi, Micah.
Goofy.
Oh, look at you. He gave grown man thumbs up. I can't. I miss you all.
Miss you too. So let me go ahead and just introduce the video. Hello, everyone that's watching. This is B.AKApella with Chat with B, and this is our very first Chit Chat video interview. And I have the lovely Miss Charm on with us today. She is a cosplayer and one of my best friends. So everyone, please welcome Miss Charm to the show today. Thank you for joining me today, sweet girl.
You so much.
Okay, so, well, first of all, I just want to let you know that I love all of your work. I think you do amazing. All your looks are always so great. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, why don't you tell us about, I guess, when you started getting interested in cosplay? Like, what time?
So, really, for me, like cosplay is just like Halloween, but every day. You know, as a kid, I always enjoyed.
Still there, buddy?
It's lagging.
Okay, I'm getting,
Somebody tried to call me. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Hold on. Let me do this. We can do the do not disturb so we won't get, messed up.
Right.
But yeah, so my favorite part of Halloween was always dressing up. So that translated for me as an adult. But I think when I really started getting serious and consistent about my cosplays was back in about 2010. So I've been doing it now for about 10 years. Love it. Great.
Oh man, I think that's about the time that I started noticing that you did it too. And you make your own costumes and do your own makeup and your own hair. Talk a little bit about, I guess, maybe some of your inspiration. Like, who do you, I guess, maybe look up to as far as like the looks that think about doing, or the ones that you end up doing, or do you have any inspirations when it comes to what's
Yeah. So for me, it's really like the characters that I want to cosplay. That's really what inspires me. Like I'm really big into my fandoms and like the personal shows and TVs and characters that I like. Like I'm one of those. I really get into it. So that usually fuels my cosplay ambitions. Now there are some cosplayers that I like and that I follow. There's like Night Image cosplay. He's a fantastic cosplayer. I love everything that he does. K Bear, of course, the incomparable Yaya Han, like she is like the GOAT god tier. Like there's a lot of cosplayers that I love, but really for me, the best thing about cosplay is that anybody can do it. And whatever your inspiration, your vision is for the character that you want to do, there's no right or wrong. You can interpret the character any way you want. And that's why I love it. It's so accessible to everybody. Like if you want to do something, you can just do it.
That's a really great segue into my next question. You said that anybody can do it. I know that you've been to some of the like Comic Cons and things like that. Talk a little bit, I guess, maybe about one of your favorite experiences at one of those events.
Oh man. So I would love going to cons. Like I started going to cons in about 2010 as well. Like that was my first time cosplaying in public for other people. And the best experience is just being around like-minded individuals that appreciate your hard work and your artistic vision. That's always great. Being around people that care about the characters or the fandom just as much as you, and then they can pinpoint like the details that you put into it, and they tell you like, "Oh my God, I love your cosplay. I want to take a picture." It's great. It's fun. You get like some recognition for your work, and again, it's just the good feelings. Like conventions, I always tell everybody go to at least one. They're so much fun. So much fun, and it's awesome. You meet a lot of wonderful people, and it's enjoyable, and that's what you love to do. And the other best part about them for me is always the kids.
Yeah.
There's always kids at cons, and it really makes you feel excited when a kid comes up to you and like really thinks you're the actual character. It's so cute. So cute.
Absolutely. That has to be one of the best parts for sure. Like, um,
She is.
even on a smaller level, like when you go to Disney, or something like that, you take your children, they get so excited to see Mickey or,
Yep.
whoever.
Exactly. It's the same type of thing. So you can imagine if you're somebody like you put your heart and soul in whatever you did, and they come up to you and they're like, "Oh my God, Daddy, look at that! I want to be that," or "That's me." Or you see little kids that look just like you and they admire you and they see themselves in these characters. It's so cute. It's great. It really is.
Yeah, that sounds like like such a cool thing. What would you?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for over a decade, and even longer,
Yeah.
really, if you know. But what would you
Yeah.
say? I know you probably got a lot of favorites, but if you had like top three that you've cosplayed as, what would those top three be?
Oh man. Well, first, it has to be my very first one was the Joker.
Yes,
So,
love this.
Joker was my very first cosplay that I did for a convention. First time out, I absolutely have fun with it because I did a version that required a lot of makeup. That's my favorite part about cosplaying, so I tend to do those looks. So definitely the Joker cosplay that I did. God, there it's so hard
No,
to pick because you do put like your little heart and soul in all of them. But the Joker, I did an Eartha Kitt Catwoman, which I really loved. It was very nostalgic. That's like my favorite version of Catwoman besides Michelle Pfeiffer. So that would be in there. And then let me think. Oh, third, I think a third would have to be a tie between Ursula and Jack Skellington.
yes, I love both
Mm,
of those. That's hard for me to choose. Also, you did a great job on both of those.
me
I lean maybe more towards Ursula, but that's pretty partial.
Yeah, I know. Me too, girl. Like, come on. Ursula's the best.
Come here. Come here. This is the Brady Bunch today. Come here.
Yes, I'm loving it. Look at him. Look at Uncle. He is so precious.
Thank you.
He's getting so big.
From his nap, so he still has his jammies on and everything.
Of course.
But,
I love it.
I have one more question for you,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just for because I know a lot of people who love looking at cosplay and
yeah.
who may want to get into it themselves. What would your, I guess, best piece of advice be to people like that?
Well, my advice, like I was saying earlier, it's accessible for everybody. Just do it, man. Just do it. Especially now, I think this is a great time because of COVID and everything. Although, like, cons have been canceled, but people still do closet cosplays all the time, at home cosplays. It's the perfect time for you to try. Like, just get a look together, take some pictures, post it. You're a cosplayer. Like, just because you can't go to a con doesn't mean you can't cosplay now. And I just tell everybody to look at like your favorite character or a show or somebody that you really like and interpret that character and bring it to life.
Absolutely, that's some great advice. And the biggest I'm so impressed when I see like cosplay work because it really is
Yeah.
like it's just
It,
fantastic.
it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's just like man, it's so cool to just be a fan of it. Like I love to just observe it and just watch the greatness.
Yes.
Um,
Because that's me. I consider myself a cosplay fan as a cosplay, but I love it. Like for me in the cosplay, I am amateur compared to like the greatness that's out there. And I just love looking at it. Because you're absolutely right. I think it's very, as far as like mainstream, it's very underrated, but there are some talented people that cosplay. Like cosplayers will make a whole piece of armor out of some cardboard, and it's just fascinating. Like the process and the work and the dedication that goes into cosplaying is absolutely phenomenal, and I think it should be revered because I love it. I enjoy doing it, and I love watching it.
Absolutely. Well, I know you consider yourself amateur, but just I really do think that you compete with, the a lot of the ones that I've seen that I've been just equally impressed with. Like, so
Thank
you're
you so much.
welcome, sweetheart. I mean, you're not small potatoes at all. Like, you're really, in your own,
Oh,
you're making a lot of noise in that area. So,
well, that just blesses my, thank you so much. I am truly humbled by it. And like I say, I just dabble in it as a hobby for me, but I do enjoy every cosplay that I do. So I'm glad and thank you so much for those words because that's all that I want. I love when people can appreciate my art the way that I do. So thank you so much.
you're welcome, and I support everything you do. So, if you have anything that you're doing that's exciting that you have coming up, or anything that you want anyone to know about, anything that you might be doing or getting involved in, or if you just want to shout out your social media to have them follow you, I give
Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. My Instagram for my cosplay is Miss Charm underscore cosplay. Definitely follow me there if you like art. That's where I post all my looks. I will be posting more as we get more into the year. Again, 2020 was kind of a bust for everybody for a lot of things, but we are in spooky season. It's my favorite season. So definitely gonna do something for Halloween. So that'll be up and things later on in the year. And then in 2021 we'll be back on it. So definitely, anybody who cares to follow, come on, join us.
wonderful. Well, thank you so much again for being my guest.